Sponsored by Midland. Communication for every adventure. The industry leader in radio communication technology and innovation for over 50 years.
Always remember, the opinion you follow should be your own. Just consider the things stated here to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online.
Hi, my name is Phil from Waypoint Overland, and you're listening to Random Waypoints. All right, so here we go. Welcome to another episode of the Random Waypoints podcast. We'll be doing an episode every week, so like, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss an episode. This week, we'll be doing an abbreviated edition of the podcast due to the Easter Jeep Safari going on in Utah this week. We'll be covering significant news from the event, so let's get started. The legendary Subaru Outback is known as the company's most rugged, most capable vehicle. Well, get ready to take your adventures to the next level in a new kind of Outback with even more capability and off-road features. Subaru this week debuted their new 2022 Outback Wilderness, which they say is the most rugged and capable vehicle in their lineup. With the standard 2.4-liter turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine, advanced dual-function X mode, elevated 9.5-inch ground clearance, standard front skid plate, all-terrain tires, upgraded suspension, and Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive, the Outback Wilderness is ready for adventure. The suspension has been tuned for improved stability on rough terrain while retaining ride comfort and handling performance on the open road. The front and rear shock absorbers and springs were increased to length to provide more ground clearance and suspension travel. Approach angles on the SUV have been extended from 18.6 degrees to 20 degrees. Ramp breakover angles shift from 19.4 degrees to 21.2 degrees, and the departure angle increases from 21.7 degrees to an impressive 23.6 degrees. They've revised the rear differential with a final drive ratio of 4:41:1 and was fitted with the Linear-Tronic Continuous Variable Transmission, or CVT. This combination improves available low-end torque at the wheels, resulting in a superior ability to climb grades up to 40% on a gravel surface. Exclusive to Outback Wilderness is a new advanced feature for X mode, which allows the vehicle to switch automatically from low-speed managed driving speeds over 25 miles per hour without interruption of power or performance. It comes equipped with Yokohama Geolandar all-terrain tires for better performance on muddy or gravel roads. They're mounted on exclusive 17-inch alloy wheels in matte black finish. A standard full-size tire is stored under the cargo area, giving owners confidence while on the trails. The standard 2.4-liter turbocharged Boxer engine delivers a robust all-around performance with 260 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 277 foot-pound torques at 2,000 RPMs. The 2.0-liter turbo achieves an EPA-rated 22 in the city and 26 on the highway, and has 3,500 pounds of towing capacity. The new Outback also debuts an exclusive exterior color, Geyser Blue, a color that's inspired by Subaru's rally heritage and the scenery only found in the U.S. national parks. In the cargo area, the rear seat back is wrapped in a waterproof material, and a waterproof rear cargo tray protects the load floor. In addition to the wide variety of roof racking and other accessory parts currently available to Subaru owners, new accessories have been added for the Outback Wilderness. These include aluminum or steel skid plates for the engine, transmission, and fuel tank. A rear differential protector is also available. Let's move on to Ford. The Ford Motor Company, commonly known as Ford, has a long history. It's an American multinational automaker that has its main headquarters in Dearborn, Michigan, a suburb of Detroit. It was founded by Henry Ford and incorporated on June 16, 1903. Looking into the future, the Ford Bronco brand has announced collaborations with 3 of the leading off-road aftermarket companies: RTR Vehicles, ARB 4x4 Accessories, and 4 Wheel Parts. They're working with the Bronco team to develop and market a wide range of Broncos and Bronco Sport specific aftermarket components, including suspension, drivetrain, customer wheels, body parts, and off-road gear. And in Moab at Easter Jeep Safari, Ford has 4 custom Bronco and Bronco Sport SUVs on display featuring parts from the aftermarket companies. Also on display at Easter Safari event are several other Bronco and Bronco Sport concepts, giving enthusiasts their first up-close look at all the new lineup. Ford and off-road aftermarket companies are collaborating on a range of performance parts beyond the current catalog of Ford-approved accessories for Ford Bronco and Bronco Sport. Additional offerings include suspension and lift kits, custom wheels and body components, performance driveline parts, plus an extensive list of camping and off-road accessories such as tents, racks, storage solutions, and lighting. Jeff Seaman, Ford Icon's regional product line manager, said, "Off-road enthusiasts crave accessories to create their ultimate off-road machines. So we're accelerating the development of Bronco-specific offerings by working with 3 of the leading suppliers in the 4x4 arena to further build out our list of off-road parts and accessories available this summer." Bronco Sport launched last fall with more than 100 items owners could add to their SUVs. With the upcoming arrival of Bronco 2 and 4-door models, more than 200 Ford-approved items will be available for customers to choose from. As more aftermarket supplies come in, that number will grow, especially with many builders leveraging the modular design of Bronco 2 and 4-door SUVs, where doors, roofs, fenders, and grills, and more can be easily replaced in pursuit of ultimate personalization. Jeff went on to state, "We've brought more companies into the personalization process a lot earlier than in the past to take advantage of the unique design aspects of Bronco and Bronco Sport, all aimed at making customization more accessible to a wider range of off-road enthusiasts, from hobbyists to professional off-roaders. In the end, no 2 Bronco SUVs should ever need to be the same. They can be as diverse as our customers are." The all-new 2021 Bronco 2 and 4-door SUVs arrived this summer. If you want to learn more about Bronco and Bronco Sport, just visit Ford.com/Bronco. Well, that wraps up another episode of the podcast. We'll see you next week. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And with that, everyone stay safe, tread lightly, and hopefully I'll see you here or on a trail soon.
You have been listening to Waypoint Overland's Random Waypoints. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.